Hey everyone, this is Brad again in Fort Worth, Texas. I want to do a video on a 2011. This is the Atlas Titan. I picked up a couple of months ago. Tony over at Atlas was awesome. He's a good dude. Helped me out a lot. I wish, well, I won't even say anything else about the other people I've dealt with, but Tony was great. He's really good and extremely helpful, and I really appreciate it. So, Atlas Titan, chambered in a 40 caliber. You got the fiber optic sight, which I've changed these non-stop. I don't know why I can't figure out a better way to keep these things in place, or just something better. I mean, I don't even think you need a rod. All you need is a real bright dot right there. The rod, they just get broken. I don't know. Maybe if you're extremely careful and with your gun, which I'm not, I will say. I mean, I'm fairly rough on them, I guess. I mean, I shoot the shit out of them. It doesn't matter as far as me personally what the price is. I mean, I want to buy a gun to shoot the shit out of it. So, Atlas Titan, the slide, oh my god, it is like butter. It is so smooth. I've never picked up a gun where the slide is this smooth. It's actually crazy smooth. And that was when I got the gun new. I think it feels the same after shooting 2,000 rounds through it as it did when I first got it, which is crazy. It's awesome. It just kind of goes to show the level of detail that Atlas Gunworks is putting into their product, because it is an amazing, amazing firearm. I got the sub 2 trigger pull weight, which I absolutely love. I mean, before just pushing the trigger just goes in a little bit before you hit that wall, and it is just the slightest. And I'll probably do a video at some point and get the pull weight gauge, but it was sub 2. I think like 1.8 maybe, or 1.85 is what it came out to. Super nice. The lines here, I love how everything is straight. The slide sits right on the frame perfectly. I got the blue trigger, blue base pad, the black magazines. I don't know what's up with the rattling on the magazine. I've had a couple issues with the magazines feeding. I don't know, you don't probably hear that. Ammunition, I've had, I think on their, and actually in their booklet, it says they, recommend the PMC, I think that's what it was, PMC 165 grain. You know what, let me just make sure that's telling you right. Okay, 40 caliber, yeah, PMC bronze, 165 grain. I have had nothing but issues with that ammunition. Any other ammunition, the shittiest ammunition, I have no problems with at all. But when I put that PMC 165 grain, the same ammunition that Atlas recommends, shit will not feed. I mean, you have to, it catches every time. It's like, it'll catch. It just sticks right on the, I don't know, kind of that slant that's going up, that kind of feed that guides the bullet into the barrel. The PMC 165 grain, I would definitely not recommend. It's either there's a problem with the gun or the magazine, or for whatever reason, and maybe this is just an anomaly to the Atlas gun world, but this shit will not feed. It hangs and sticks there every time. So much so, it'll catch and kind of stay like that, where you have to pull the slide back a little bit and guide the bullet into the barrel. Once you get the bullet in there, you can fire off 20 shots. It will not jam or anything like that. It's flawless after that. But that first one feeding is a nightmare. This Atlas Titan is not a red dot. You cannot put and they don't make a slide that you can buy or have anything fitted on here, so you could put like an RMR or some kind of red dot on it, which really sucks. I did order the Artemis a couple of months ago, so I think it'll be here in like 4 months from now. So I can put a red dot on that. But man, it sucks. I mean, this is it. Whenever I talk to Atlas, there's nothing I can do with this gun to put a red dot on it. And it's because it's kind of got the 3 cuts on the slide. Just make sure that you're getting a red dot ready slide, because if you don't, you're fucked. And then when you call them and say, what can I do? I'll pay for a new slide. I'll have it. You're screwed. It's basically, I ended up asking them, so I'm stuck with what I have. And the answer was yes. Which, for the price of the gun, it's just like, goddamn, you think you'd be able to buy a slide, or at least send the gun in, let them fit it with another slide if someone's willing to pay for it. I don't know why. That's what I'm missing here about that, besides it's either they're too busy or the customer service is lazy. I don't know which one it is. Like I said, Tony was awesome. The other dudes I've met with or spoken with, they all seem irritated and fucking dickheads to me. But again, that's just my experience. Everybody else has their own experience. Maybe I came off like an asshole to them. Who fucking knows? But this is the Atlas Titan, chambered in 40 caliber. It's got the real rough texture grip. I love these. Are my favorite grips. Super nice, extremely grippy. It doesn't. I mean, my hands are fairly rough just because I'm in the landscaping industry, so they're probably more rough than a lot of people. But I find no issues with the grip. I love these grips. I wish I could put these on every gun. Let's see. One thing that really sucks is that, so I wanted basically a tactical safety just on the left side, and this is what it comes with. So when this was on here, this thing, even when it's not engaged and it's sitting on here, it sticks up about halfway on the slide. So you cannot just grab the slide and rack it without basically the safety getting in the way. I don't even understand why you would ever make something like that so fucking bulky that whenever it isn't, it's almost like this. Even when this safety is not engaged, it sticks up like this far. It's ridiculous. So I ended up having to do the ambidextrous safety, thumb safety, which sucks because still, when you get a real high grip, it's so easy to push that up. I just don't understand why. I've never had that problem with any other gun before. Is that, man, when you really get up there, it's so easy to flip that thing up. That's the one thing I do not like. And now I'm thinking about some of the things, I'm like, God damn, should I really order another, or a $7,500 Artemis? Maybe I should just tell them to keep the deposit and say, fuck it. But, I don't know. I guess I need to make up my mind. I love how doing a reviews of the gun and then you figure out how much you love it out on the range, but then you get here and you're like, God damn, that really irritates me. That does very much irritate me. And here in a couple, I have an Infinity coming in, man, and I'll give a shout out to those dudes at Infinity. They really hooked me up and allowed me to purchase a firearm from them. That'll be here in a couple of months, I believe. So I'm really looking forward to the Infinity and also a Limcat. I think I have a Limcat coming in like maybe a month. That thing looks crazy. Looks like something out of Star Wars. But I'll do a video on those. I just wanted to show you the Atlas. Atlas Titan chambered in a 40 cal. And the gun itself, it's amazing, man. I would not use the PMC 165 grain. I don't know why I'm having so much luck. It never fails. The first bullet in the chamber jams every time. Any other ammunition, I have no issues with. Now, once you get the PMC fed in there, it's fine. It's flawless for 20 rounds. But that first initial racking of the slide, it just, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. But especially when it's a recommended. But, I also noticed I have a Desert Eagle 50 caliber, and there's certain ammunitions that they recommend. And I have problems with those. I can't remember the brand. Whenever I'll do a video on it, so maybe it'll ring a bell. But I just want to show you this real quick. Price point, it's around $6,000. I didn't do the two. I like the all black, blue trigger. I think the Artemis, I'm getting maybe a red trigger. I can't remember. But super nice, extremely accurate, crazy accurate. I had no idea there would be that much of a difference in accuracy between really a 2011 and the 1911. Especially from this, 20 yards out. I mean, it's crazy. But super sweet. I like the 40 caliber. I like the 40 caliber better than the 45. To me, the 40 caliber, because I read a lot about the ammunition compared to a 45. Between the 40 and the 45 caliber, the ammunition to me, or the 40 caliber bullet, seems a little more snappy. And that's probably hard to describe. The 45 seems to be more of a push, and the 40 caliber seems a little more snappy. So snappy meaning the muzzle wants to jump, the muzzle flip wants to jump a little bit more, and maybe the 45, I feel like it's a little bit more of a push. But I love this. I can't imagine this in a 9mm. It's got to be so smooth. It's smoother than a 40 cal, so I'm sure a 9mm just got to be amazing. I can't wait to try one day. I think the Artemis is actually going to be a 9mm. So I'm really looking forward to that. But Atlas Titan, super nice, amazing guns. Tony was great. Customer service with him was amazing. Sub 2 trigger pull. Slide is like glass. There's not, I don't know. We'll see with the Infinity and the Limcat how those turn out. But God, I can't imagine there's a smoother slide. Crazy. But super nice. Here's the gun. So hope you guys check it out. Definitely recommend Atlas Gun Works. Probably making some of the best guns on the planet. It's really cool. And we'll see you soon.